we are here. Ooh, 2-packs. Or maybe it always comes in 2-packs. Do these always come in 2-packs? Hello. Welcome back to a video of me. We're doing another wig video. I know, like, change of content, maybe. For today's video, we are doing a wig install. I love these. Honestly, it's like you do one for one company and then they just start rolling in. And I love it. Very appreciative. As you guys know, if you watched my last video, you'll see that I did not used to do wigs very good. And I was determined to learn. I like wearing wigs. I like having options. I used to dye my hair a lot when I was younger. And it was so stressful trying to get all the color out and trying to grow it out. And honestly, all my color has grown out my hair except for like the way bottom. And you could barely even tell. Like I could see it, but y'all probably can't. Like probably this much, which I'm cutting off when I get back to Arizona, but that's it. The rest of this is my natural hair color and I love it. So I want to keep that. I don't want to dye my hair anymore. So wigs are the best option, okay? And learning how to do wigs is even better because you don't have to spend $300, $400, $500 on getting an install. With that being said, we are going to start this video. This hair is from Hurela Hair. Hurela. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. This is a 13x4 lace front wig. I love lace fronts. I'm not a fan of closures, so lace fronts are my thing. I like the baby hairs. I like to do the most, you know. And it will be down below for you to shop and to shop their website because they got some cute hair I'm about to show y'all in a second. But yeah, and I'm just gonna talk, you know. I love talking to y'all, so we're gonna talk about a couple things that I gotta get on my chest, okay? First, we're gonna do, and I noticed, okay, so like rewatching my videos while I'm editing them, I've noticed that I like to tell y'all how to do it, like y'all are asking. This is not a how-to or a tutorial, so I don't know why I do that. I'm just gonna try not to do it this video is what I'm just saying basically. So I will show y'all a video on the screen right now of when it came out of the packaging and when I bleached the knots because oh my gosh, these knots, y'all, why did I bleach the knots? Left the house, forgot, came back home, was like, oh my gosh. So I was rinsing it out and I was like, wow, this is perfect. Maybe I'm supposed to keep it on for this long because like you don't see no knots, like none. And I love it because you know our natural hair, we don't got knots on our hair, baby. So yeah, but this is the wig. I'm curling it. This is my first time doing curls like this, so let's just pray that it comes out right. I didn't do the top because I didn't have enough little pins, which is fine because I forgot to pull out the baby hairs and I think you're supposed to do that before. I only looked at one video, so, but I might not use baby hairs. It depends on how natural it looks because yeah, this is what it looks like right now. This is what it looks like, honey, and I'm gonna take them all out, but I don't know, am I supposed to take them out before I put the wig on? We're just gonna go with the flow. Say hi to Arlo. I didn't even realize I brought this brush in here. This brush does not need to be in here. My chair is so squeaky too, sorry. But if you don't know, you're gonna know now that I'm moving back to Arizona. I wanted to talk about the move because there's a couple problems that we're having, okay? Don't y'all love like the little brush bristles on your scalp? Oh my gosh, it feels so, it's like therapy to my scalp. So I wanted to move back to Arizona in July. Well, my lease up here is in July, so I really don't have a choice, right? So I'm having a couple issues, and that's this. It's a lot, y'all. It's too much. It's so irritating. Like for real, it's so irritating because you be so ready to do something, it's so ready to go, and then something happens, you're like, damn. So I'm just gonna be honest with y'all because that's what I love to do here. I don't like to sugarcoat nothing. I don't like to act like I'm living this luxurious life, you know, just like, oh, I'm such a famous YouTuber. Like, I'm well known, but I'm not well liked, if we're being real. I want to talk about my credit. So when you move into an apartment, they do a credit check, background check, all checks, bunch of checks, right? Some apartments, which like in Arizona, they're super strict on things. That's another thing I gotta figure out. Stuff. They're very strict on how much you have to make, what your credit has to be, and blah, 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 blah. I think it's not fair, but I can't change the rules. A place will not give you an apartment for plenty of different reasons, but one is credit. I don't think they can not give you an apartment because of credit, but they can make you pay more because they want you to like show like I'm gonna make this even though my credit is bad. I'm going to make these payments, right? They do a credit check and my credit is not good. I'm not gonna lie. I have gone through a lot of things that other people have gone through, but people think because I'm a YouTuber I don't go through these things. I mess up my credit pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. I mess up my credit, okay? When they do that, it's either they deny you, which like I said, I feel like that's very unlikely. I've never been told no because my credit's never been like A1, but it's never been as bad as it is now. They'll make you pay first and last month versus a deposit. So usually deposits are like $300 to $500, but if your credit's bad, they'll make you pay first and last month. Apartments in Arizona, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, are going up. We love to talk about how cheap and lovely Arizona is, but in reality, they're going up out there. Paying first and last month's rent for the apartments that me and Jamila are looking for are about 4K. And we're obviously splitting, so we both have to have 2K, which that's cool, right? But remember, I'm paying for an apartment still. So I have to pay my apartment, figure out how I'm gonna get all my stuff to Arizona, and then pay first and last month's rent at this place. I'm saying that because every place that I've lived in, I've had to pay first and last month. I've never been to a place where they just let me pay the deposit. I always have to pay first and last month, which is so frustrating, but I understand. But it's just annoying because it's like, I could pay my rent. You have to make, at the place that I'm looking at, the place that me and Jamila love to death, you have to make 3 times the rent. I make 3 times the rent. I thought I didn't. I was like, oh yeah, we're not getting this apartment because I don't make 3 times the rent. Looked at my statements and I was like, oh, I really do. And then I called them because first of all, I want to introduce myself because I feel like I have a better chance in the door if I just like, hey, my name's Crissy and I'm very interested, da, da, da. So I didn't get to talk to the manager. I wanted to talk to her, but she ended up emailing me because she was super busy. So I have money coming in from YouTube and OnlyFans and Twitch, but Twitch isn't really like crazy, you know? Those are my errors, okay? Those are my little errors right now. This month was my last month paying a big amount because I'm leaving. My lease is up like at the beginning of the month next month, so I'm only paying like $200. Which is great. But then I have to make up the money to move and to pay them. And it's just a lot of stress. And I told Jamila, I said, I don't know if we go bake it for July. So I told Jamila, I was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this in July. And I'm just being real. Like, I'm being realistic. I ain't trying to be this person that, oh, I got it, because I don't, and I won't. So, well, I'm not saying I won't, but like, I don't want to have high hopes and get all this stuff done. Like, that's why I don't even want to do the application, because like, I don't want to do the application and tell them I'm gonna move there in July, and then what happens, because I don't even know. If you say you're moving in July and get accepted, and then say, oh shit, I don't have it, let me wait till next month, do I have to reapply? How does that work? Like, I have zero idea. There's a lot. Like, you have to think about a lot when you're trying to get an apartment, especially like a decent apartment at that. It's like you can't even get a nice spot for real. And it's not even that, because all the places in Arizona to me are beautiful. There's not many places out there that I'm like, ew, I could never, you know? So I don't know if I'm gonna make it there to Arizona in time, and it sucks because I have so much stuff I want to do, but it's like, am I gonna be able to without being stressed out? And I don't want to stress, you know? Who wants to stress? So I might have to like move with my mom or something for like a month to get all the money I can and see how that goes, I guess. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. Regardless, we gonna figure it out. And I found out that U-Haul has little like boxes that you could put all your stuff in. I had no idea about this until recently. I was like, this is pretty cool. What are those things called? Little pods. If y'all have heard of pods, U-Haul has pods, but you can store your stuff in it as well as move it. So I was thinking like, okay, maybe in July I'll just store all my stuff in the pod, and then whenever I can move to Arizona, I'll just tell them, all right, time to ship it. Like, I don't know how long they wait either. That's why I want to call them and talk to them about that. You know, when you move out somewhere, I don't know if most people know, because I never really paid attention to this till recently. They basically give you a checklist, and you're supposed to like make sure everything's back to normal before you move. And if everything ain't back to normal, then they charge you for whatever they have to do after you move. They gave me a list of everything, right? And they told me, which I don't know if this is normal, they told me how much basically they charge me if I didn't clean up whatever is on the list. So I'm trying to make sure everything's cleaned up, because that goes towards my deposit, like what they give me back. All right, I need to clean this and do this and do that and do this and do that. Like, I just cleaned the shit out my stove the other day. Oh my gosh, like that shit is clean, but I still have a month, so it's probably not gonna be cleaned. They literally put everything I mean everything. Like, I have to make sure all this stuff is clean before I leave. And at first, like, y'all seen my videos if you watch me. Y'all seen I've been trying to make sure it was clean. Pack up all my stuff and clean up every room. I didn't paint the office, but I did everything else. So the office is basically done, but everything else is still a little messed up. But that's another thing I have to focus on, is like, okay, I need to make sure all this stuff is clean and done before I move, because they will literally charge me $25 if the fridge isn't clean. So what I was gonna do, and I actually need to call and ask them, because I'm not playing. First of all, apartments are the one places that will try to get you out of any money they can. So I'm making sure that everything is up to motherfucking par. The day before I move out, I want them to literally come to this apartment and do a walkthrough, because they usually do walkthroughs before you move. Like, I think either the same day or the day before. They'll do a walkthrough and be like, just make sure everything's up to date. I don't know how the walkthrough works, but I want them to come the day before and tell me this isn't clean enough and we will charge you if you do not clean this better. I want at least, because I know they're gonna have to change the carpets, which they're gonna come on the 13th to tell me if they need to change the carpets. That's the only thing I know for a fact that I'm gonna get charged. I at least want to get like 90% of my deposit back. I really just want to leave on a good note. In the last 3 years, I have not consistently stayed at one place. Like, I lived in that big house that I did a tour on. I didn't even stay there for a full year. I left. And when I left, she let me pay payments again to stop. But like, still, I can't tell them, oh, give me a good word on the next place. Like, this place could give me a good word on my next apartment because I always pay rent on time. I was fine. I don't know. I just don't feel like I should be charged for anything else. So I want to make sure that everything is right. And I don't know if y'all know, but me and my mom share a car. So I got rid of my Range Rover for multiple reasons. You think that nice things would be nice, like good quality, durable, right? No. Not at all. Range Rovers, look up Range Rovers, Google Range Rovers. They're not good cars at all. They are actually very not reliable. I think they're reliable. What I had mine for, I got it in 2017 and I had it till 2021. I had a good amount of time. And I kept with all the maintenance, kept up with all that stuff, and I did. And then the problems that were happening were like so expensive, it didn't even make sense. And then you're just fucked like me. My whole point in saying that is me and my mom got a car together because I didn't have a car after that. Because I had a Mercedes, but that was in Arizona. So when I moved to Arizona, I'm not gonna have a car. And you know, before, and this is like the honest to God truth, before, I used to be so embarrassed because at a point in my life, clear as day, I made a lot of money. And I took advantage. I was very young. I feel like you get older and you realize a lot of shit. And I've realized a lot of shit as far as I blew my money on the most ridiculous things in life. And it makes me upset, but I try not to dwell on that stuff, because it's not gonna make that come back, you know? I used to be so scared to like tell people, oh, I don't have a car. Oh, I don't have, well, that's all I don't have is a car. So I guess that's all I can say. It was like embarrassing to really say, and like now I just don't give a fuck. I'm like, you know what? Is you gonna buy me a car? No? Oh, okay. Because I don't be sitting on the internet, like, ever acting like I got something I don't. I don't be sitting here acting like, look, I just made this worse. Did I make it worse? Like, I shouldn't dwell. Nobody should dwell all the time on what they used to have. People love to talk about what the fuck I used to have, like I give a fuck. Yeah, I probably just fucked this up putting this stuff on here, but that's okay, because, you know me. I could tweak some shit if I really want to. This is cute. All right, just give me, like, 2 minutes, y'all, to, like, adjust this and stuff. Jamila left, and I know she's come back early, so now she's coming back, so now I feel like I gotta rush. Not even rush, but just, you know. We're pulling this up, so I noticed that I like to be real realistic with my wigs, and I need to stop doing that, because my forehead's fat. We're not putting it all the way back no more, okay? So I don't know what I did last time. Did I do the middle part first last time? I think I need to do that. The middle part was the hardest to do. But yeah, I'm just ready to move to Arizona. I'm ready to be out the state, and it's probably gonna be a little delayed, and I'm like, high key sad. You have to make smart decisions, and I haven't made plenty. I would never regret coming back here, ever. I needed it, for sure. I needed it. In all honesty, I went to Arizona with one plan and left with another. I'm very grateful that I came back here. This is something that was needed for sure. And I mean, if I didn't come back here, I don't know what would have happened to me. So, but I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to live my best life again. First of all, one of my curls fell out. It looks real cute. I have a real confession, like a real life, like I want to talk to y'all on a real level confession. When I get cute around my girlfriend, I'm super insecure. And I mean like super insecure. I feel like because like I think I look cute, but I don't think she thinks I look cute. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's because I've seen videos and pictures of us where I thought I was popping, and like now I'm just like, that is gross. Why did I think I was cute there? Does anybody else relate? I don't know. And it sucks because like that's why I don't really like care to get cute around her, because I just don't feel like she thinks I'm cute in return, which is like, it's so dumb, right? But I just want to know if I'm not alone. Like when I get cute, I feel like she's looking at me like, ew, take all that off, because she likes me in my natural state, and like I do too. I like to be bummy. I like to not wear clothes all the time and like get dressed, because that's what I used to do to make myself feel better, and in reality it didn't. So like, what's the point of wasting my time? I don't know. I just be so insecure. Like her just calling me and telling me that she's on her way back home just like made me so like, I just want to hurry up, do this wig and take it off before she gets back. She'll come in like, girl, that shit look fine. I'm like, no it don't. Even though I be thinking it looks good. Like when I call her on FaceTime with my wigs on, I be like, don't that shit look good? She's like, yeah, oh my gosh, it looks so good, you look so nice. But in person, like, I feel like she'd be lying. Does anybody else feel like that though? I really genuinely want to know if anybody else feels like insecure getting cute around their significant other. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt this little scalp one more time, because y'all see that. Y'all see it. So we're gonna melt it, and then we're going to wrap it and take all this out. Can't wait. Look, I done flat iron the whole thing. It takes so long. I was like, I'm not about to do this on camera and just have a bunch of unnecessary clips. But y'all see, I just flat ironed it, so I didn't do nothing else. But I am gonna cut some edges. One down here, one up here, boom, boom. And then we're gonna make sure this is flat and then get dressed. I feel like this is such a natural hair color. I want to look natural. Like, I don't want to get too dressed and do too much because it's giving very natural. That's it. That's it, y'all. The wig, I like it. I like how simple it looks. It looks very natural. It looks very, I don't need to do too much. I think I messed up this part a little bit. Hopefully you can't tell on camera, because last time I thought you could tell on camera, you couldn't. So we just gonna go with that. But that's it. This is the wig. I love it. It's super soft. I love these soft wigs. I know y'all probably like, duh, they're soft, but they're soft and they feel good. I like it. Wig gets a name. I love the color. I kind of forgot I was getting this color. So like when I seen it, I was like, ooh, I can't wait. Y'all, I've been trying to dye my old wigs, like my old wigs, since they're all gone now. I threw them all away. My old wigs, I tried to like dye it or lighten it, and it definitely didn't look like this. So like this one's gonna be put to use a lot. Because I like it. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Everything will be down below. Thank you to Hurela Hair for giving me this and letting me bless my channel and bless you guys with this beautiful wig. Y'all want to see the edges? Camera's about to die. Thank you guys so much. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you follow all my social media on the screen. And I'll see you guys next video.